everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Oxygen Not Included, which I think has gone relatively okay for us so far. We got Nick, me, Mathis, Kate, and Austin, who was just disrupting the sleep non-stop here. But no pump is being active right now, or our pump is not active because of the fact that we don't have power going to it. So I gotta think about that. Mathis Athletics is now at level 4. What is our to-do list for this episode? Well, straight up, like, it's getting almost unbreathable again down in our outhouse area. So we're making a... Oh, right, we need to make ladders that go down there. We're making a compost heap that should produce fertilizer for us. Why is it so unbreathable over here? Oh, maybe because we cut the plants out? Or maybe actually our toxic gas is creating hell for us. We can pump gas now. People are making sounds I don't like. Maybe this should be placed down here, actually, but for now we'll just have this store all. Sure, why not? We're basically making a compost heap down here, and then hopefully we'll seal it off from gas. Like, we can pump this gas, like, out here or something like that. We're also making a little bit more food now. But really, I'm running my ass off to try to produce enough power to run this place. In fact, we can't even run the, we can't even really run the research bench. And the food generation at the same time. We gotta find some way to, like, get automatic power. But that might not be relevant, like, immediately. Alright, thank you for cleaning the toilet, Mathis. I appreciate it. Our compost heap is now being produced. It's awaiting compostables. So I'm hopeful that... Oh god. Is he holding his breath? We probably need to put like an algae area down here. Why is everyone in the bathroom, dude? There you go. So we've made fertilizer out of that? Dope. It's gonna be nasty as hell down here. Slow down, slow down. Okay. Uses contaminated dirt. Produces fertilizer. Does it also... I mean, just because there's contaminated dirt, that's going to create contaminated oxygen down here. So, we do probably want to pump this gas elsewhere. So, maybe we should start to think about how we're going to do that. We got a nice little ant farm going on here, but... Okay, well, let's look at it. We got plumbing. A gas pump. Draws in gas and runs it through a connected gas pipe. So this shouldn't allow us to, this shouldn't make it possible for us to choose which gas gets pumped out. So I sort of think we just want to fill, like, what is this gas? Hydrogen. That sounds like we can use that for fuel later. There's chlorine, hydrogen. Basically, we got unbreathable air or carbon dioxide down here. Toxic oxygen or carbon dioxide. I think we want to build, like, a shitty little, like, big open space and just pump contaminated oxygen into that. Or alternatively, we could pump fresh oxygen. Oh, that's water. Water. Good oxygen. We could pump, like, good air from here into here. Tough call. Mostly because I don't know what I'm doing. But, is tile gas permeable? It must not be. Blocks the flow of liquid without obstructing the flow of gas. We want to obstruct the flow of gas. So this is going to seem very strange, but hear me out here. What if we dig like this? My idea here is basically I want to make a big open space where I can pump nasty contaminated air into. And this basically makes no sense because eventually it's going to be full and then our life is going to be hell. But I guess I'm not worried about that right now. Let's also talk about farming, because farming is something like we might not need to produce so much shitty food if we can just make farms, right? So if we can make planters. So planter box houses a single plant which will periodically produce food or medicine. Let's put this down here next to the research bench and just see how this works, basically. We are also straight up not producing enough power, which, I mean, is probably obvious. Dude, we're making so much fucking fertilizer. Skill increase. Mathis' tinkering is now at level 3. We don't have anybody producing food. This is by design. How can you not make it into here? Like, how is this unreachable? The colony seems relatively self-sustaining right now, but I'm worried about not understanding how, no, this still doesn't work, huh? Oh, because it's not 2 tiles wide. Yeah. Very sensible. I'm worried that I'm not understanding fully how gas piping is working, and by not understanding how gas piping is working, I'm gonna end up basically suffocating our entire colony. That's not my desire, as much as you might think that it could be. So we're gonna make a big ol'... Probably don't even need to go that high, but that's fine. We're gonna make a bunch of ladders in here. The reason we're gonna make a bunch of ladders in here is because we want to be able to mine out a big space. We can always deconstruct those ladders before we go. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna place a gas vent here. This is a trench stench. Mathis was infected with trench stench by standing in a toxic area. So he smells bad, and it only lasts for 1.25 days. That's not that bad, but obviously, like, we would prefer to not have that happen in the future. But the toxic areas are spreading, dude. As you can see, this contaminated oxygen is getting everywhere. We should probably just block that off right now, but I'm not gonna do it just yet. Yeah, everyone's like, Mathis, get away from me, you're stinky, dude. Our stress level is gonna climb ridiculously. But this is half the fun of, like, an ant farm game, right? An alien ant farm game. Okay, so we're gonna place a vent, a gas vent, I should say, right here. We're gonna place a gas pump right here. We're gonna create a gas pipe that goes from pump to vent. And then we're gonna build 2 tiles right here and right here. But first we're gonna wait till it's all dug up. Because this is like... Well, I prefer if you... I mean, I know you're building the pump right now. Wait, you have no obsidian. Shit, I'm getting real close to this hydrogen gas, which makes me somewhat uncomfortable. Is there more easily grabbed obsidian? Not really, huh? Hatch? No, that was... Okay. There's fertilizer in the soil there. Weird. So we're gonna dig out like this. Because we don't have enough right now. Which means we're gonna build like a ladder right here. And I don't know if I'm doing this efficiently. I mean, let's be honest. I don't work in HVAC, right? So I have no idea effectively what the heck I'm doing on any given moment. Our research task is done though, so let's get started with our final foundation, which will be interior decor. Pretty much how I live my life as well. Not really caring much for the interior design, much to the chagrin of my wife. So all these resources in here, I'd like to get them swept up, but there's a chance that they won't. Oh, we also need power to that, which is good. That means we can wait until our power is ready. No seeds selected. Hell yeah, dude. Plant some meal wood seeds. Calories, we're at 16,000, so actually we should start producing more food as well. Making 5 a day for 3 summers. Oh, we have another duplicate as well. I don't know, dude. The colony's getting a little ramshackle. We got a scientist who's flatulent and dimensionally inept. That's me. This duplicate is incapable of visualizing an object in 3-dimensional space. We got Mystique. She's good at everything, but she can't research. And we got May, who is good at tinkering, but is farty. I think we'll take Mystique. Good at everything. Who's next? I don't know. Why don't we add a little Dan Giesling into the colony? You know we're gonna do it eventually. Thank you for joining us, Daniel. And, we gotta make you a cot. I really want you to, like, be in the bedroom area, but it's not conceivable. So, congratulations. You're in the new section of the colony. Right next to the plants. Far-ish away from any truly toxic environments. Man, everyone hates the smell here. I know you're getting the water. The water's valuable. How's oxygen doing for us, by the way? We really need to start producing more. But first I think we need to get the toxic environment the fuck out of here. Okay, so what have we done? The pipe is ready. Okay, I think we're basically good to go here. So what do? Tile. You can deconstruct the ladder. In fact, you should probably deconstruct all the ladders, but this is fine for now. This is basically to test the theory. Okay, so we got 2 tiles built there. Then we need power. Hook us up to the grid. I don't know what those sounds are. I'm pretty sure those sounds are people being pissed off that they have to be near Mathis while he's so stinky. And then, is it working? Is it working? Okay, it should be pumping nasty-ass gas out of this area and into this area. But it has no power right now. Okay, so it's not... Without power, it's not going to function very well. Admittedly. What do you mean unreachable? Did we... Oh, we did get the cot built. Okay. Alright. Today is the day. What are you pumping out right now? Oh, you still don't have power. You have power so rarely because we use so much of it. I gotta slow this down. It's going a little too fast right now. So my plan has not, at the present moment, succeeded. We've created a lot of unbreathable space. I think it's time to, like, basically start making some fucking oxygen. Recycles carbon dioxide into a small amount of oxygen. We're gonna put that right next to Dan's area there. Things are getting a little grimy up here, so put another algae terrarium right there. Honestly, can we build tiles here as well? No, we can build one there, though. And they can clamber, I think. So we'll do that and then make an algae terrarium here. Why build these? Basically because... well, they can't actually reach those. Basically because they don't... Oh, maybe they can now? Basically because they don't require power. And anything that doesn't require power now is going to be extremely useful for us. I'm worried that this thing is pumping a bunch of, like, breathable-ass gas. Pump not in gas? Look at all this contaminated dirt. I don't know where that came from, but no, look at all this contaminated dirt, dude. All right, so we need to get on the go here a little bit. We have this planter box. It's growing. It yields 15 mealwood per harvest. Max harvest 3. We got algae terrariums being made. This is going to help us with it when it comes to oxygen generation. If we can just get to equilibrium there and then we start pumping gases around, I think I'm going to feel pretty okay about the situation. We have serious problems with power right now. So what do we do about that? Well, toggles all circuitry following the switch without affecting the preceding circuitry. What is the most important thing for power generation? I mean, the gas pump, I think. But, wait, how is this doing for oxygen now? Oh, it's great. That's good news. That's the most, I mean, these things producing air are extremely important. Occasionally, the food producer. But I think first things first, deconstruct one of these batteries and then make a regular size battery. Oh, but we can't make it there. That's unfortunate. We still don't need 2 batteries if we're only using 1, but stores most of the runoff power from generators, but loses charge over time. All right, I'll tell you what we'll do here. I'll tell you exactly what we'll freaking do. We're gonna build a ladder. And we're going to use this as like a new floor for ourselves. And we're going to build some battery housings up here. Probably don't need too many. I really like the verticality that you can get going into the game. Oh my god, there's like... it's fucking horrible down here, man. What if we... pump CO2 out of here as well? Because, like, it's unbreathable down here, and Mathis is stinking up the joint even underwater. Like, the algae terrarium is trying, dude. It's doing what it can. It's emitting oxygen at 40 grams per second. We're getting closer to an equilibrium, though. I think we're doing things in the right fashion here. So our base is expanding somewhat. Mathis, please stop being so fucking stinky, dude. Nobody even wants to be around you down here. Stress level is still at 1. So actually, as much as this looks like this colony is just a complete clusterfuck, I think it's working out okay for us. Producing a lot of fertilizer. It's also, holy crap, really? It's 79 degrees Celsius right there? So if my plan here works appropriately, this area should slowly fill up with like all yellow. And then what do we do when that fills up? Oh, I don't know. Well, everyone will probably be dead by the time that happens, so let's not worry about it too much. Make a few more mush bars here. So yeah, we're basically... Power is our principal concern right now, I think. And oxygen has gotten a lot better, actually. So, I mean, actually down here, I don't think there's any reason not to tile this off. Like, we can't do it as long as there's a ladder there, but if we deconstruct the ladder... No, don't deconstruct all. Cancel. Just deconstruct buildings. And then... I just want to make sure everything still works here. Like, the pipes should still function. Ah, god damn it. That's fine. Electrical wire. And, a pipe as well. So get that shit built. Because I just want to tile this off. There's no reason... Well, in fact, there's no real reason for this to exist, to be honest with you. Let's go deconstruct that first. And then put it up here. But we might as well tile off our water section. There's no reason for us to be there. And carbon dioxide is just getting closer and closer. Oh, we can't even make it down here anymore. So this has to be dug out as well. It's not 2 tiles wide. Alright, so we deconstructed that, and then we just want to construct this as quickly as possible, and once that's done, we're sitting pretty. How is that still unreachable? We need to build, like, 2 more ladders here. We need that obsidian for tiles, which really helps us out for pipes and stuff like that, so it's very valuable. Appreciate it, Algae. Thanks for delivering the dirt there, Daniel. Now everything's hooked up here, so straight up, you build some tile. The reasoning is, block off the gas, now we don't have to worry about all this horrible carbon dioxide making its way up here, and hopefully we have enough obsidian to make this an achievable dream for us now. It still sucks down here, though. To be honest with you, we could... we don't want to tile this off, though, because if we tile this off, we no longer have the ability to get water from here, and we want to get water from here to bring it here. That's the whole point. Okay, so I think we made some improvements today. You can sort of breathe down here now, but this place is screwed. Cycle 10 report is ready. We lost 29 kilos of oxygen. Not that bad. We wasted 0 power. We made 700 calories, and people got way less stressed. So, as far as I'm concerned, we're looking pretty good. We still have a few storage areas. Made a mess. Kate. She peed. The pee got everywhere, man. We'll clean that up when people wake up. Oh, okay, stepped in contaminated water. That's what we're calling it these days, huh? There's urine all over the floor. That's what I get for going to bed when the bathroom is, you know, not working. Calories today. 16,000 kilocalories. Alright. It's something. Then I think the next thing I'm going to do is actually make a I mean, we're using a lot of obsidian for this, unfortunately, but if we, like, make tiles... Those are 2 tiles tall. So if we make some tiles in here and start producing, like, some more, oxygen in here, then our units are not going to be as stressed out for being in here. Now, admittedly, we might be using a little bit too much algae to get this done, but, you know, we'll deal with the algae problem when it shows up, I suppose. You know, for now, it hasn't really been much of an issue. So we'll make, like, 4 mush bars, I don't know. Less than 1 per person, but maybe that's fine. And our battery housing is actually almost done up here, so I think you should sweep all this and dig this. And then we want power. We're going to make a real battery. And we're going to connect it via an electrical wire. But our base is definitely having power problems. We're almost at oxygen equilibrium, which is amazing to me. This thing's not getting enough power to pump water, which is fine. It doesn't need to constantly be pumping water, but it might not be the absolute worst thing if it was. Getting lots of skill increases here. I just want to get the big battery produced. Like, I know we're not even producing enough power to run everything as is, but at some point we will. Like, research is still being done. What else did we get? No restroom built? What are you talking about? No restroom built. It doesn't have a lot of privacy, but there's definitely a restroom. So how are we going to get more power? Oh, well, we've accidentally dug out here, but our research task has been done. Well, you know, we do have experience in RimWorld doing this, so I feel like one of the ways that we could get more power is maybe going down the power research tree. Let's open our research tree and see what we got. Combustion. It burns coal to generate energy, converts hydrogen into electricity. I think this is absolutely what we need. Oh, but we do need, we need more than novice research for this. We need some intermediate research, right? Hold up. Well, we can't make blue science right now. Like, we're in full Factoria. So if we go to stations... Can be worked by duplicates to conduct intermediary research. All right, I mean, I guess we'll put down a freaking supercomputer. How expensive is it? It's not that much copper, actually. So this should give us the ability to make combustion. And I know that combustion is going to come with a lot of pollution, but that's what, and a lot of heat probably. But we do have a lot of coal. I hope that that can solve our power problems, because we really are in a bad situation related to power right now. Oh my god, I think it's starting to become nearly breathable down here. It's taken some time. We're very, very close to equilibrium still. Just make intermediary research as long as you can. We're gonna run out of water pretty soon as well, and that's gonna suck the big one. Well, we're not going to run out of water. We're going to need to find a new source of water. But it's not like this water is just being used. It's being pumped. So we're actually probably not in as bad of a state as it might look right now. All right, so this battery's up here. It's connected to the grid. And basically, we're just going to keep functioning until power becomes available. This is our best opportunity to mine. But I don't really want to mine it. By the way, I think my gas pump just is non-functional. Because there's just contaminated gas everywhere. There's more oxygen. I think we should start to strip out, like, a ton of resources. And if we're gonna do that, we should do it, like, down here. Mining does not cost us anything. Let's make it 3 tiles wide so they can always get it. It doesn't cost us anything to mine. It creates a lot of space. And if we just put like a storage compactor over here that stores everything, they can put their stuff over there and it won't be that costly, I think, for them to get it done. So we still haven't solved our power generation problems right now. But what we have done, I think, is we've figured out how we're going to solve our power generation problems. Food shortage, food shortage. Yeah, okay. That's fair. We need to produce... I guess just produce it until it's out. Food beyond reach. These duplicants cannot access the colony's food. I disagree. I don't understand how that would be possible. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. There's no words on it. Austin. Oh, that's our timer, but I just want to make sure our boy Austin can actually eat here, you know? I didn't realize we actually chewed through our food way more quickly than I would have expected. I am narcoleptic and just fell asleep on the ground. But we should be able to produce food faster than we eat it. Because each one of those bars is like... How many is each one of these bars? 1,000 kilocalories. We need to make 6 of them a day. That's not that hard. Although it does use a lot of water to get that job done. Oxygen, I mean, it feels like it's maybe starting to get into a better spot here. And Kate just had a skill increase. Kate's tinkering is now at a higher level. Now we got 3,000 kilocalories. It's going to take a while. I guess I should leave us, similar to RimWorld, I should just leave us with like a lot of opportunities. Oh, new duplicants are available. A lot of extra food is what I'm getting at. So we got a runner, we got a miner, and we got a miner. I think we're going to take the runner no matter what. Because we want somebody who is not afraid to run on this electrical wheel like all day. So you know what? Who's our most energetic guy? That's Josh right there. So hey Josh, we're gonna print you out. And that's gonna be the end of today's episode. I think we know what we need to do. You know, we didn't do nothing on today's episode. We did a lot. We created a oh, come on with that unreachable garbage. We created a supercomputer. That's a pretty good start. We know what we need to do for the future. We're researching power help, and it's going to take us a while to get there. We know what our problems are right now as well. First off, I don't understand how gas piping works. Power is a serious issue. Food is a serious issue. Oxygen, less of a serious issue. We've actually started to get that mostly taken care of, I think. For now, though, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you want to pick up Oxygen not included in its early access state, you can do so at the link in the video description below. But for now, if you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.